Have you ever been so mesmerized by the beauty in front of you that you pause scrolling to take a deep breath? Our focus today is on one of the most talked about celebrity news subjects, Hailey Bieber's breathtaking pregnancy pictures, which clear up any confusion. Make sure to watch this movie through to the very end because every aspect of her amazing transformation, from the way she accepts her new curves to the obvious glow of upcoming parenthood, will enthrall you and change the way you think about beauty. These photos show a pure, unadulterated, and utterly seductive side of Hailey, despite her established reputation for grace and flair. They present a self-assured woman in her prime, celebrating the pregnancy miracle with a genuineness that is difficult to find in the idealized society of today. Hailey Bieber exudes an almost ethereal beauty in these pictures, which highlights the importance of accepting change as it comes. We now witness Hailey in her most pristine state, with her eyes displaying a calm serenity that only genuine contentment can provide, her complexion gleaming with health and happiness, and her contours lauded with pride. Gone are the days of meticulously planning and refining every public presentation. The beauty of transition is exemplified by each picture, which captures not only the external changes of pregnancy, but also the inner strength and empowerment that come with starting a new chapter in life. These images provide a close-up look at the genuine, unguarded moments of a woman who isn't afraid to be herself, regardless of whether you've always loved Hailey's sense of style or are just now becoming acquainted with her alluring presence. When you first view these pregnancy pictures, you might be surprised by Hailey's easygoing demeanor. When a woman accepts her body for what it is, especially after a life-changing event, she possesses a very powerful quality. Her poised and dynamic posing style, which strikes a balance between elegance and a hint of ferocity, makes the photos captivating and distinctive. Her silhouette is exquisitely accentuated in one picture against a soft, misty backdrop, highlighting the delicate features and the obvious sense of new life. In a different picture, her smile exudes a calm assurance that suggests motherhood is a journey to be treasured rather than hidden. Every moment recorded in these images conveys a message of self-acceptance, self-love, and the bravery required to let go of irrational expectations and embrace one's physical reality. These images are a celebration of life and a reminder that each stage of life has unique beauty. They are more than just images. Pregnancy can be intimidating for many people because it's full of unknowns and expectations concerning one's appearance. However, Hailey's photographs subvert stereotypes by demonstrating that genuine beauty is more about being in the moment and savoring it than it is about perfection. As you watch, consider how these images inspire us to value our bodies for all that they are capable of, rather than concentrating on fleeting trends or impractical goals. Whether you're expecting a child or just having a moment of pure bliss, they serve as a reminder that change is inevitable and that every stage of life has its own special charm. Hailey's honesty and her role as a role model for body positivity and self-love have been praised by fans on social media. The internet is humming with comments like, "Absolutely gorgeous," "This is real beauty," and "Motherhood never looked so elegant," demonstrating how much people value honesty above perfection. In a time where every picture is typically meticulously chosen and altered, Hailey's readiness to display her inherent beauty at such a private moment is admirable. It starts discussions on what it means to have genuine self-confidence and how accepting oneself can result in greater levels of happiness and contentment. In addition to being aesthetically pleasing, these images promote personal development and autonomy. Hailey's pregnancy experience encompasses not just the physical changes that accompany motherhood, but also the emotional and mental adaptations. Her inner power, developed over years of overcoming the difficulties of public life and personal development, is nearly flawlessly captured in these pictures. Her eyes' pure sensitivity conveys a story of a woman who has resisted the demands of celebrity and discovered beauty in every phase of her life. These images are a potent reminder that true beauty is in our capacity to love and accept ourselves, regardless of how much we change. Whether you're expecting a kid or just admire the grace and fortitude required to live life to the fullest. As we examine more closely, it becomes more difficult to ignore the creativity that went into each of these images. The deliberate placement of each shot, the way light and shadow interact, and the way that everything seems to have been designed to highlight Hailey's natural beauty combined to produce a visual masterpiece. Even the simple backgrounds add to the moment's beauty, as does the delicate highlight on her curves and the soft shine on her face. It serves as a reminder that the purest, most genuine manifestations of life can occasionally produce the most captivating works of art. A strong and inspiring message is conveyed by these images. True beauty arises from fully and shamelessly accepting oneself. We are also prompted to consider our own expectations of ourselves and our ideals of beauty by these pictures. Hailey's honest depiction of her pregnancy forces us to reconsider what it means to be beautiful in a culture that frequently expects perfection. It inspires us to see that each imperfection, curve, and mark on our body is a reflection of the life we have led, a tale of development, perseverance, and overcoming adversity. Hailey's makeover is about being herself and encouraging others to do the same rather than attempting to look a certain way. Anyone who has ever felt under pressure to conceal their own selves behind a facade of perfection will find resonance in this potent message. Consider how the world might be affected by such a daring and genuine exhibition of beauty while you watch this movie. Hailey's images serve as a pleasant reminder to embrace authenticity and self-love in an era where the media frequently propagates idealized and unachievable standards. They serve as a reminder that every phase of life and transition is an opportunity to express thanks. Her story serves as a lesson to embrace our individuality, recognize our worth, and let go of fear and judgment. It's a message that can encourage us all to treat ourselves with a bit more kindness, and to recognize that true elegance lies in having the guts to be who you are. We appreciate you watching the full video. Please take a moment to like this video and leave a comment below if you were as inspired and thought-provoking as I was by this in-depth analysis of Hailey Bieber's gorgeous prenatal images. What do you think of her audacious exhibition of natural beauty, and how has it affected your own beliefs about accepting one's body and expressing oneself? Additionally, to ensure you never miss an update, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell if you would want to see more content that highlights genuine beauty and transformational events. Remain loyal to who you are, embrace every change, and never forget that true beauty originates within.